All right, it's Sunday, 4th of July weekend. We're going clamming, but we're going to a different spot. I've never clammed this spot before. We're going to grab some crab traps, clam rakes. I got an underwater metal detector. We're going to do that, and an underwater camera if the water is clear. Man, it is super humid out here, and I have to keep wiping the camera lens because it's crazy humid. But we're avoiding Ocean City. We are not going anywhere near there. We're going towards Assateague, and that's where we're going to try it. So who knows? We'll give it a shot. Hopefully we'll get one. If we do get a bunch of them, I'm not going to do fried clams anymore. I'm doing stuffed clams. I'm going to wipe this off again. The reason for the stuffed clams is they freeze really well, so I don't have to worry about like eating them today. We like to freeze them and then we can use them at a later date. It's much easier. So that's what we're gonna do, and hopefully we'll get some. I just realized I'm all mahi'd out today. Super nerd. Look at that. I didn't even think about it. We were putting the clams in here, and this is a ice mule. It's like it's a backpack cooler, but I have it in mahi colors. It's pretty funny. If you didn't see my last video on this, this is awesome. I love it. This is the Jaunt 15. It also acts as a dry bag too, but I just load it with ice and waters, and it does wonders. We brought it on the cruise with us too when we went there, and made it very, very easy because it pretty much folds up, and it's very like slim, but definitely makes life easier. All right, we're gonna grab the stuff. The boys are over there. We're gonna head out there. Oh, I should tell you where we're at. We are at the Assateague Island boat launch. So the Assateague Bridge is right there, and the visitor center is right there, and we are going right out there. Hopefully get something. I'll tell you what, that backpack cooler makes life so much easier. Got our own little beach over here. We'll put everything up here. We'll just have to watch the tides. Tuck everything in right here. We made it. You did? I'm gonna seal this a little bit tighter. Keep it nice and cold.
Can I put these in your bag?
Yeah, put it in the dry bag. All right, I guess here we go. Let me grab a rake. That? Here, let me see. This button on the side?
Alright.
It's on. Here, test it real quick.
It gets quick.
Yep.
I don't know how.
Do you feel it vibrate?
How deep it gets really quick.
Okay.
So what do I do? Just sit?
This is all rocks, not a good sign.
I think we should put the traps over here.
Put the traps over there?
It gets, yeah, like look how deep it gets.
It does get deep?
Well, I mean, this is deeper than what I'm used to.
Right.
For when we're on the island.
It is all sand. It's exactly what we wanted.
You know? It's really beautiful over here.
It's nice over here. Never been over here before. So stuffed clams are a little bit different. They're on like the half shell, pretty much. So if you get 10 clams, that's 20 stuffed clams. So if you only get a few, you'll have enough, more than enough. And we have clams. Got one. Whew. I bet you they're loaded over here. Oh yeah. Well, we have the. Oh yeah, we brought the blue basket this time. Okay, good. Put this one in my pocket. Ashley just got one.
It feels
Whoop.
metal.
Is that one?
Dad.
Take this over, Dad.
I might have one. I don't know.
Show Dad or put it in. Dad,
Yeah.
I found something.
Keep getting these little things. I don't know what those are, but they're like, they scrape. What is it?
I don't know.
It's pretty clear out today. You can see Ocean City on the horizon. Lots of boat traffic. There's a great view of the bridge.
How many are we trying to catch?
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh,
This one?
that one feels pretty big. Yeah,
What?
there's another one.
What?
I was telling them, the camera, that it's 2. It's like they're on the half shell. So if you catch 10, that's 20 stuffed clams. So
right.
I don't know how many you want to do.
Are the boys gonna? Nikki,
Oh,
you gonna try stuffed clams?
I know it.
hold on. I got to put that one in my pocket. I got another one. Yeah.
This isn't fair.
Okay.
You're still clamming while I'm waiting for you to come to me, so now you're ahead of me by 1.
No, I've got 1, 2, 3. I think here's another one. 4.
Dad,
Yeah, hold on.
you're gonna beat this.
How many did you get one with your feet?
No.
Dig with your toes.
Instead, I got a Bud Light.
Whoa. This was a 2. Oh, that one was too small.
Did you just
That
hear?
was huge.
Beat Dad a Bud
Did you
Light.
just hear
A
him?
Bud Light.
Yeah, I got a Bud Light with my hand.
A Bud Light bottle.
Yeah, it wasn't filled with anything. It was like
Oh, careful. Watch your fingers, because if it's busted, I don't want you to get cut.
yeah, it's over there.
Hey Nick,
Can you?
can you transport? Can you bring the bucket down here? Because I think they're all in this area.
Yeah.
I found a clay patch all down there.
Nice.
Crab traps along the marsh over there. So we got 5 of them out there. Chicken necks.
Oh no, we only have 4 right now.
4.
Oh, hey,
You got one?
there's something here. Yeah.
Here, let me have those clams.
No,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
look at that. That's how you multitask, okay? That's a mom mode right there. Okay? I'm a profesh.
Here.
Add it to the resume.
So far. Decent amount.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
There's
8,
like-
9.
There's like, I was about to say, there's like 11.
So if we have 9, that means that's 18.
We'll get a couple more freeze. Oh, maybe we'll take some to my parents.
Yeah, we could do that. Usually what we'll do is we'll freeze some and give them to like friends and family. Ashley's family is down, so we'll give some to her parents. It's a pretty good spot. Never been here before. Should probably go over the clam rake real quick. I do it on every video, but just to show you again, it's a wooden handle with a metal basket. I never get the all metal ones
Okay.
because they rust.
Oh, he's
That's
a
very
little,
small. Let him
little.
go.
He just fell out. Check the other ones.
Oh, I'm sure you heard that on camera. Yep. Yeah. There's a huge thump on that one. I'm feeling for scrapes, so it scrapes,
Okay.
and then when it scrapes, I go right behind it, and then I dig down and pull it out.
Jay.
Yeah. He's in his element, climbing.
Yep.
Is it a keeper? Bring it over. That's small, Will. Way too small. Yep.
Oh, I really like this spot.
Yeah, me too.
I thought it was gonna be over a clam, but it's not.
I thought so too. The most well-known clamming spot here is the bridge, and everybody clams it, and it's over clammed. I don't really see anybody catching them over there. You can catch.
We have 11.
We have 11. You can keep 265 per person per day, which is a ton.
How long? I think you've been here for what? 40 minutes, maybe?
Yeah. And I got 2 in my pocket.
So, I mean, we're already like maxed out and we haven't even been here that long.
Yeah. If you're a Maryland resident, you don't need a permit to do it. But I don't know about out of state.
We needed to figure out the crabs.
I know.
I think that area, though, it's pretty warm.
It is? Maybe it's too warm.
That's what I was wondering. But I was like, out there.
It's I mean, the water temps are pretty warm right now.
But out there, it gets a little colder. So I was like, maybe I should put it out.
He's literally sitting. Oh, I thought you were just sitting down. He said he's trying to find clams. I have a little hand one. I keep forgetting.
He likes to dig.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he likes to do it as like organic as possible. And he's good at it.
No equipment required. You literally could if you wanted to. Just sit down and you just keep scooting and digging down with your hands.
We've done that. I've done that with a friend.
Yeah. Let me put these back in
Oh,
the
I found a
basket.
shell.
Got 3 more in my pocket.
Look at him. Coming out.
Little hermit crab. Go up like that.
He comes out.
Does he come out?
Yeah, he will. He does if you.
Oh, there he goes.
He comes out.
Pretty funny.
Oh, and there's a clam attached to
You
it.
gotta watch out.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
Them look like storm clouds.
This one is huge.
What is that?
A clam.
That's a clam?
Look at this thing.
Hold on, I got one too.
Hold up. Big. Dad got a massive one.
No,
That one?
mine's bigger.
Yeah. Mom beat me.
I'm
on
gonna
that
start
one.
messing around with these crab traps.
I know, because I'm thinking we almost got not too many, but we're at our pretty much limit of how much we want.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Let's
so
go count them up real quick.
I'm gonna start. Look at this.
Yeah.
Tree crab.
This is a good clam spot.
Yeah, it is.
All right, we're gonna crab.
The best part is about this spot, you don't need a pass. Like Assateague, you got to pay for a pass to get in there. This, you don't need a pass. The parking's free,
I was watching.
so you can literally come up here and clam. And it's awesome. This is a good spot. I like this
I wonder if
spot.
there's a house.
There's just all a bunch of small crabs. We're gonna pack it up and go. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit, but we already have the amount of clams. Looks like crabbing is no bueno, so that's okay. We were really out here looking for clams. We got what we wanted. We did pretty good. Right. Yeah.
Water tastes nice.
Yeah. It's nice and cold. I was just drinking on one. Here's the one I had.
I think that's a wasp or a dragonfly.
There's a bunch of dragonflies over here. All right. Quick walk back to the truck. That was fun.
Although we didn't stay that long.
No, we really weren't there that long. Maybe less than an hour. It's pretty fast. All the dragonflies following you.
Matt, what was a bee?
Assateague Market came through big for me. We needed bacon for the stuffed clams because it's like one of like the main ingredients, and I didn't want to go all the way to the grocery store, so I stopped at the market. But definitely check them out. It's really good in there. They have subs in there too. Subs, burgers, all types of stuff. They make it right there for you. It's all fresh. Yeah, I would definitely check them out. It's been around forever, but there's 2 brothers that took over that run it now. It's all been renovated. They've had it for a couple years now, but yeah, definitely a cool spot. Beer, wine, fishing, tackle, subs, everything.
Did they do an event?
Bug spray.
Yeah, bug spray, sunscreen. like anything you need. Yeah. All right, first things first, I gotta get all the clams into this pot. I gotta boil them. And they're gonna open up once they boil. And then from there, we gotta dice them up and then we'll assemble everything. But this is the water that they've been sitting in. So we're gonna get it all cleaned up. Basically the recipe for this one, Italian style breadcrumbs. Then you got plain breadcrumbs, bacon that's in the microwave. It's a pound of bacon. And the one thing I do have to tell you, you got to remember to do, you have to save the bacon grease because that's like one of the main components to the whole thing. Clams have a very like mild flavor once they're boiled. So all the flavor comes with everything else, and bell peppers too. So you can put Old Bay in the mix if you want to. I don't, because I do an Old Bay tartar sauce, so that way I can kind of like regulate how much Old Bay to put in, how much not to. Maybe I might put a little bit in. You know what? I think I will. Everything's good with Old Bay. All right, we'll add that too. All right, here we go. Clams are going in. Probably gonna burn myself. And like I said, once they open, I take them out and cool them off. If they don't open, don't eat them. You will get sick. Don't eat them. Obviously, the bigger ones take a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do two batches. All right, put this back on. All right, here we go. That one's open, so we're gonna pull that one. Checking the other ones. That one should be going soon. They're all starting to, except for the really big one. That one's huge. So far, so good. All right, here we go. Got more that are opening literally a couple seconds later. Take that one out. Take that one out. And then I just repeat the process for the rest of them. I'll try to show you something right here. So the clam, the hinges are right here on the side, and that's when it clamps shut. So it's right here, and there's another one right here. That's why when you're trying to crack them open, they're really hard to crack open. But when you boil them, the hinges literally boil off right here. And that's when it just opens right up. When they shoot open, it's pretty funny. You just see the shell go. There it goes, popped. All right, so we're done. That's it, let's turn this off. So I poured the bacon grease in, I got the clams in there. The peppers are in there now. For the breadcrumb mixture, I do a 50-50 of the Italian and the plain. I'm not looking to really cook the peppers down. I'm just looking to, just adds a little flavor. Now the bacon. Cook all that in there. Now all the breadcrumbs. And finally the water. So what I'm trying to do is make sort of a paste. I put hot water in. And then the clam juice, the rest of the clam juice. And then all I'm doing is just stirring everything in to make the paste. I'm going to turn this pretty much off. And then if it's not pasting up like I want to, I'll add more water. I did about 2 cups, maybe a little bit over 2 cups. And then you just keep stirring and stirring and stirring. The goal is to not really have any liquids at all. It's just like a paste. say that's pretty much done. I'm gonna get a spoon. So what I'm trying to do now is I have to stuff them, and I got them on a tin with parchment paper, and from there I'll put them all in there and then put them in the freezer. I have a chest freezer out there. I'll put them in that, and that will cool them down, and then once they're completely cold, I'll put them on a vacuum sealer and just vacuum seal it. Whew, hot. I got them all done. I ended up running out of room. I had to use a separate tray over here. But now all I'm gonna do is just dust them with Old Bay. Go through all of them, and then put them in the freezer. I might eat one. Probably gonna eat one. Same thing with these. That's it, we're done. All right, I'm gonna try one. Did you try one already?
I just tried like a little scoop.
Little mixture? Yeah, I'm gonna pull a little scoop out of one of them. This one's got quite a bit. Get a pepper in there too. See how it tastes. 2 thumbs up for me.
That's really good too.
Once you get them on the grill and you grill them, they're really, really good. That was a ton of fun. The thing that I liked the most about that area was it did have a lot of clams. You didn't have to pay for parking. You didn't have to pay for a pass like you do on Assateague. You pretty much just show up and go right down there. Clam rakes, you can get those at All Tackle if you want. They're right by the Royal Farms in West Ocean City. It's pretty much on the way to Assateague. I think Bucks might have them too, but I would just call to verify that before you stop in there. But tons of fun. Those things, we were literally catching them a couple hours ago, and now we got some for the rest of the summer. So I really, really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next one.